हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापि हितं मुखम्
तत्त्वं पूषन्नपावृणु
सत्यधर्माय दिष्टये सत्यधर्माय दिष्टये सत्यधर्माय दिष्टये हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापि हितं मुखम् तत्त्वं पूषन् अपावृणु सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये वेदान्तार्थविचारेण जायते ज्ञानमुत्तमम् तेनात्यन्तिकसंसार दुःखनाशो भवत्यनु
By contemplating upon the Upanishads, the highest knowledge is attained, followed by the instant destruction of all worldly woes.
Parvati, I wish to leave.
Have you ever considered the fact that you have a family, that you have a child who is only 6 years old?
I know, Parvati, that you may have hundreds of reasons to stop me. But there is a truth beyond worldly life too. How long do I have to remain bound to these ties?
If I am bondage for you, then I permit you to give up this worldly life. You need not worry about Shivaram Krishnan. I am willing to give alms to you.
Based in Madurai, Tamil Nadu, 6-year-old Shivaram Krishnan's father left his family and worldly life to go in search of God. Now Parvati took up the responsibility of educating Shivaram Krishnan. And then one day, taking the 13-year-old Shivaram Krishnan along, she approached the head of Shankar Math, Jagadguru Shri Paramshivendra at Kumbakonam.
May you live 100 years. Sit down, mother. What is your name?
Shivaram Krishnan.
Where have you come from?
We used to live in Madurai. Now we stay at Tiruvissennallur for his higher education.
His father?
He has become an ascetic.
Oh. What all have you studied so far?
I've had primary education in Ved. Sridhar Venkatesh Iyer is my Acharya.
I see. What is there in this world which is not perishable?
All that is there in this world is perishable.
How so?
The world keeps on changing. For example, as soon as a seed sprouts, the seed loses its identity. When buds arise from the sprout, the sprout loses its existence. In the same way, everything keeps on changing constantly.
Great. Excellent. Mother Parvati,
Yes.
your son is brilliant. Get him married as soon as his education is complete.
His marriage rites have already been performed, Acharya. On completion of education, I shall make him start his household life.
I shall take on the responsibility of educating him, Mother Parvati. Let him study well and send him to me after that. You please send him to me.
As the time passed, Shivaram Krishnan was now a scholar from Kumbakonam's Jagadguru Paramshivendra school of Ved. Shivaram Krishnan's wife too had grown up now, and her parents sent her to Shivaram Krishnan's house. On his wife's arrival, Parvati sent Shivaram Krishnan a message to return home. Thus, in the middle of a hot afternoon, Shivaram Krishnan reached his home, tired and exhausted.
Amma?
I am in the kitchen. Go, show him your face at least. Well, won't you even offer him water?
Amma, I'm very hungry. Please give me something to eat.
Hands off. You will get food only after 2 hours.
Why?
First Lord Vinayak and then you. Until then, rest if you wish or go and meet your friends. Don't enter the kitchen for the next 2 hours. Now let the two of us work. Go away.
Shivaram Krishnan was extremely hungry.
Amma? Amma, please send your daughter-in-law here.
Go and see what he wants.
Yes?
Look, I'm extremely hungry. When Amma is not around, bring me some food without letting her know.
What did he want?
He was asking for some food.
These youngsters have no patience nowadays. Go fetch the food for Naivedya.
What have you done?
What happened? Why didn't you bring Naivedya?
Maya's son has eaten before we could offer.
What? What sort of hunger is that, which can't even wait for a little while? Your wife has not even had water since morning, thinking that we will offer the food first to the family deities. Then we would feed you and later we would eat. But you are so impatient that you ate up the Naivedya. Son, you will regret if you let hunger drive you. So I say control it. Hunger makes one commit sins. Be it hunger that ails the stomach or the body.
My hunger makes me do just about anything. What am I? Am I the body driven by hunger, the mind, or the intellect? Am I completely bound by hunger? Does me being good or bad depend upon my stomach or my hunger? What is hunger? Is this world only driven by hunger? Hunger of the stomach is satiated, the hunger of the body starts bothering. Can I not overcome hunger? Have I been fooling myself until now that I'm intelligent and erudite? Is my knowledge just a repetition of words? Have I not insulted myself, the scriptures, and my acharyas by my behavior? Shame on me. Shame on me.
That moment of anger became too much to handle for Shivaram Krishnan. His wife and mother kept calling him. But like a person suddenly awakened from slumber, Shivaram Krishnan left home and headed back to Kumbakonam.
Shiva, Shiva, I have been noticing for a few days that your mind is disturbed. I want you to spend some time with the great king of Mysore. The king of Mysore. He's interested in Vedanta too. This will help clear his doubts. And your mind too.
As you command, Gurudev.
Acharya, I know that there are several ways to realize Brahma. Some attain Brahma by constantly remembering the Lord. Some consider every duty as service to the Lord, purify their hearts through actions, and thus they are able to experience Brahma. But how can Brahma be experienced through intellect or logic, when the scriptures repeatedly say that Brahma cannot be realized through logic?
King, it's not possible to realize Brahm through logic. But logic can certainly create a path to reach Brahm.
How so?
King, only through logic can we realize that the world is illusory. Only through logic can one prove the ephemeral nature of life. And it's only through the faculty of logic can we understand the ever-changing world. When we actually realize through logic that apart from that ultimate truth, no other truth exists, it's only then our mind starts focusing on that supreme truth. And this single-pointedness itself leads to self-realization. Studying scriptures under the guidance of a guru is called Shravan, and reflecting on those teachings is called Manan. Contemplating upon what has been assimilated is called Nididhyasan. Shravan, Manan and Nididhyasan, these comprise the Jnana Yoga. Only through the study of scriptures and constant contemplation upon them can one progress in Jnana Yoga. There is no superior means of purifying the mind other than the Jnana Yoga. Steadily pursue Jnana Yoga and study, and you will find that you have conquered the mind.
Acharya, I shall have to study further with you. So I wish that you would stay here with me and honor the scholars here and visiting scholars with rewards that you see befitting their qualifications. Why is meditation so difficult?
Because it is difficult to control the mind.
So how can the human mind be controlled?
Practice and renunciation can really help one control his mind.
And the 4 obstacles on the path of meditation?
I do not know them.
Shivaram Krishnan, please answer this question.
The first impediment is sleep. The second one is vikshep, that is wandering of the mind. The third is kashai, when there is neither sleep nor wandering, but there is a seed of vasana, which has not yet ended. All these vasanas prevent one from progressing on the path of meditation. The fourth obstacle is rasaswad, when one starts enjoying the state of meditation and is unable to move ahead.
Shivaram Krishnan, How should the revered Brahmin be rewarded?
When Shivaram Krishnan was not satisfied with the scholars who had come in hope of a donation or reward from the king of Mysore, he would then tell the king to reduce the amount of the reward. And sometimes the scholars received only travel expenses. So the scholars were upset with Shivaram Krishnan.
Gurudev, no matter what the subject, Shivaram Krishnan jumps into the discussion and silences the scholars with his logical arguments. He doesn't even let the king of Mysore give generous donations. I agree that he is the best logician around. But how fair is it to make others seem inferior? Due to such behavior of Shivaram Krishnan, scholars, Brahmins, alms seekers, all are upset.
I shall talk to Shiva. You silence others. But who will silence you? Are you unaware of the declaration of the Vedas? That truth is beyond words. Can the ultimate truth be experienced through debate or verbal warfare? Shiva, unless you rid yourself of the feelings of duality such as I, you, my belief, his belief, my greatness, his greatness, then what is the use of your knowledge? Therefore, if you must argue, then argue with yourself and keep your mouth shut. And in case you have so much pride in your so-called knowledge, then come on, argue with me.
Shivaram Krishnan had now decided to remain silent. Guru tried to convince him, but he did not change his mind. And after some time, while still maintaining silence, Shivaram Krishnan started questioning himself.
I am silent. But what is silence? I don't speak, but my mind keeps on talking in the form of thoughts. Unless I am able to silence my mind, how can my silence be considered silence?
Shivaram Krishnan now started meditating on his thoughts. With the continuous spiritual practice, he was then able to ultimately silence his mind too. Now he was devoid of thought, beyond mind and its thoughts, in the ultimate state of bliss.
Look at him, lying in a field, and yet he needs a stone to rest his head.
Hey, look! After all, our talk did affect him. He removed the stone from under his head.
And after that day, Shivaram Krishnan gave up body consciousness. He became detached, which basically means avdhut. If anyone gave him food, he would eat, or else he would go to bed hungry.
Gurudev, it seems that Shivaram Krishnan has lost his senses. He badly needs our help.
That which you consider as a state bereft of thought or awareness is the state of God realization. a state of yoga. He has gone beyond the concepts of doer, enjoyer, knowledge, ignorance, perfect, imperfect, joy, sorrow, and this entire ephemeral world. Just leave him as he is. He needs no help from us at all. He lives in Brahma. He is merged with Brahma. He's become Sadashiva. If only I could acquire the insanity that has been attained by Shivaram Krishnan.
The one who remains constantly in the state of Shiv is Sadashiva. Everyone around him now started calling Shivaram Krishnan as Sadashiv Brahmendra. Seeing his condition, Pandits, scholars and students pleaded with him to break his silence so that they could learn the essence of Jnana Yoga from Sadashiv Brahmendra. On the pleading and urging of people, Sadashiv Brahmendra ended his silence and expressed the essence of Shiv principle and spiritual practices through his compositions. The expression of that silence took form as Yog Sutra Vritti, Brahma Sutra Vritti, Shiv Yog Pradipika, Atma Vidya Vilas, Vedant Kirtan, and other such compositions. Does supreme knowledge lead one to silence?
नहि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते तत्स्वयं योगसंसिद्धः कालेनात्मनि विन्दति.
Undoubtedly, nothing in this world is more purifying than knowledge. The one who has purified his mind through his spiritual practices in the course of time acquires that knowledge within himself for his own spiritual growth.
यस्य प्रसादात् भवमङ्गलार्था प्रसूत गङ्गोपनिषत् विशुद्धा समर्पयामो गुरु चिन्मयाय भूयात् प्रसन्नः स शिवस्वरूपः